Hey guys, hope you're good. Today I'm going to be talking about mobility. So the two most important areas for a runner to have really good mobility are going to be the ankle and the hip joint. So today I'm going to focus on the ankle joint. How do you know if you've got poor mobility in your ankle joint? Well, there's a simple test you can do, which is if you take your shoes off and try and barefoot squat down to the floor. So you should be able to achieve a full squat position, keeping your heels down. And if you can't do that, that points to the fact that you haven't got great ankle mobility. A couple of other clues are if you're somebody that wears high heels a lot during the week, or indeed if you spend a lot of the week wearing a traditional type running shoe, where we tend to have at least a centimetre differential between the height of the heel and the front of the shoe. So you're likely to have some restriction in your ankle joint range of motion. So there's a couple of really simple exercises for you to do here. And if you are somebody that's got particularly poor ankle joint range of motion, that will affect the way that you move and your running technique and your running efficiency, your ability essentially to get into good positions as you're running. If you've got particularly tight ankles, this can be a good routine for you to do actually before you run. If your ankle joints are pretty good, then this might be a routine that you just do away from the running, maybe 3-4 times a week to just maintain good range of motion, because like we say, the ankles and the hips are going to be the top two areas that you want to be moving well. So first of all, I really like to massage the sole of the foot. So working on the plantar fascia has a really good effect on loosening further up the chain and allowing you to move well. So working around the ball of the foot first of all, and gradually working back towards the area just in front of the heel. Any bits that you find that are particularly tight, you can put a little bit of pressure there and just working side to side with the ball. I then like to go into this kneeling position here, so you've got your toes tucked under. This is a brilliant stretch for your toes, for the sole of your foot. And then using a band, you can actually help to open up the ankle joint and get a much better stretch. So I've got my foot nice and flat on the floor, foot pointing forwards, and I'm just slightly changing the angle. So I'm just sort of bouncing just gently, and a little bit of rotation each way, and especially towards the front knee, gets a really nice running specific stretch there. Now I've gone into a kneeling band distracted stretch for the ankle joint. So keeping the foot nice and flat on the floor, again varying the angle that we take that knee to, so I'm heading towards the outside edge of the foot and then more towards the big toe. And then with the thumbs at the back of my calf here, I'm rotating clockwise and then anti-clockwise. So you're just varying the position of that stretch. Any bits that you find that are particularly tight, you can work into. And then this last stretch is brilliant, and obviously it's great partly because you don't need a band, but I like to do this at the end here. So I've got my knee forward of my toe and my body weight is coming vertically so that I'm getting a nice stretch in the lower calf area, the Achilles area. So really simple routine there for you to have a go at. Hope you find it really useful, and I will speak to you again soon.